Dear students, welcome to our science episodes. Today we are going to discuss rocks and minerals. Rocks and minerals. From your previous study, you know that the superficial upper layer of Earth is the crust. What are the components of Earth crust? The Earth crust is composed of different rocks that were formed through millions of years. Rocks are formed of different minerals combined together. We can find quartz, feldspar, and mica. Here is an activity called rocks and soil. Look at this picture of the upper part in the earth crust. What do you think? Why do roots easily extend through the upper part while it is difficult to extend in the lower part? Roots extend easily in the upper loose part of the earth crust. It's called the soil, while it is difficult for roots to extend in the lower hard rocky part. As a conclusion, earth crust consists of two layers: an upper superficial layer called soil and a lower solid layer which is a rocky base. Let's discuss the first layer of the earth crust, which is the soil. It is the superficial thin layer of the crust. It is loose and fragmented. It consists of a mixture of minerals in addition to water, air, decayed organic materials, and plants' roots. It allows the extension and growth of plants' roots downward. The second layer is the rocky base. It is the lower hard solid base. It lies beneath the soil. It is formed of different types of rocks. It does not allow the extension and growth of plants' roots downward. Therefore, rocks can be defined as solid, natural material that are found in the earth crust beneath the soil layer. Therefore, we can define rocks as natural, solid materials found in the earth crust beneath the soil layer. They are formed of one mineral or group of minerals. We can classify rocks according to their way of formation into three main groups. The first group is the igneous rocks, and these rocks are formed from the molten material underneath the earth crust. This material is extremely hot and viscous liquid called magma. Magma is extruded upward to the surface in the form of volcanic flows known as lava. Magma and lava form igneous rocks. So what is the difference between magma and lava? Look at this picture and try to notice the difference. Yes, magma is inside the earth. It's molten and very hot. Lava, it's the same as magma, but when it is outside the earth, the volcano erupted and the magma was extruded out of the volcano to the earth's surface. Now its name is lava. So they are the same thing, but magma inside the earth and lava outside the earth. Igneous rocks are divided according to their place of formation into plutonic rocks, the intrusive rocks, rocks that are formed inside the earth crust at great depth. They are huge masses that cover wide areas. The second type is the surface or volcanic rocks. In another word, extrusive rocks. Rocks that are formed above the earth's surface. They are formed from the flow of lava. Simply, we can say that plutonic rocks come from the magma and surface or volcanic rocks come from lava. This is a table showing the difference between the plutonic rocks and the volcanic rocks. The first thing is the origin. This is a table showing the difference between plutonic rocks and volcanic rocks. Plutonic rocks come from magma, deep inside the earth. It cools slowly, while volcanic rocks come from lava, which cools quickly because it is on the surface, on the top of the earth. It is exposed to air. Minerals in plutonic rocks take longer time to crystallize, of course, because magma cools slowly. But minerals in volcanic rocks, they do not have enough time for crystallization. The crystals in the plutonic rocks are coarse and large in size, while the crystals in the volcanic rocks become small-sized. Example of plutonic rocks is granite, and example of volcanic rocks is basalt. Can you give reason why do volcanic rocks have small pores? As we said, volcanic rocks are formed during cooling of lava. And during the cooling of lava in air, there will be extrusion of gases. And these gases will form these small pores. Examples of igneous rocks. Granite, plutonic, the type, it is a plutonic rock. It is formed from magma underneath the earth crust. The color could be pink or gray. The location, you can find this type of rock in the Eastern Desert and Sinai Peninsula. Its crystals are large and can be seen by naked eye. It contains minerals like quartz, mica, and feldspar. It's a heavy, rough, solid, cohesive, and hard breakable rock. The second example is basalt. This is a volcanic rock. It's formed from lava flows as they cool on Earth's surface. The color is dark colored rock. And you can find basalt in Abu Zabal, close to Abu Rawash and Fayoum. The crystal's size is small. You cannot see it by naked eyes. And the minerals composing basalt are olivine, pyroxene, and feldspar. It's a solid, cohesive with small holes. Now it's time for questions. Give reason why are the crystals of the minerals of plutonic igneous rocks large in size. As I explained to you, this is because the plutonic igneous rocks are formed as a result of cooling magma underneath the earth crust, and this is a very slow process due to the very high temperature, and much time allow the formation of large coarse crystals. What are the main characteristics we depend on to distinguish between igneous plutonic rocks and volcanic rocks? In fact, we depend upon the size of the crystals, which is large in plutonic and small in volcanic, presence of small pores in volcanic rocks. Write the scientific term. A molten material that exists at depth beneath the earth crust. Magma. Rocks that are formed above the earth's surface from lava flows. Igneous volcanic rocks. What is the main minerals in granite and basalt? In granite, it's quartz, mica, and feldspar. In basalt, it's olivine, pyroxene, and feldspar. Thank you. Dear students, thank you for watching and see you later in other science episodes.